Welcome one more time to my videos. In this performance right now, I am simply warming up. I decided to do some more complicated postures in yoga, and I cannot do it without a very well done warm up, and this is what I am doing right now. You can realize that this video is not in the normal speed, it's a little more fast forward because it's just a simple warm up, and when I perform warm up I don't like to put in the normal motion of the moves. What I am doing is stretch the main muscles located in the inferior part of the legs and also the side part of the trunk, and especially shoulders, and also a little of posterior areas of arms. I like to do this because in my personal situation I realized that when I needed to perform asanas in a more high complex level, I needed to be very warmed up, especially in these parts mentioned seconds ago. And if I don't do this, I see that I cannot perform in a high level my postures. So that's why I like very much to give an emphasis in this, how can I say, inferior parts of the muscles. And what I do more is leg opening, arms opening, and twisting of the trunk. Afterwards, I try to stretch and warm up a little my wrists and ankles, and then I can do afterward. Finishing this butterfly stretching right now, I start the warm up a little more intensive in this part. It's always after the first 3 minutes, 3.5 minutes of warm up, and then I start to increase the movements. It's like a preview of the postures or asanas. I am doing a split, a frontal split right now, floating my legs, holding and grabbing my feet with my hands. And this is a very difficult posture because I needed to balance and keep my body floating in the air. One more time, I need a little of strength to grab my foot and stretch my left leg side of my body, landing slowly and grabbing the other one, stretching a side of my body and getting in front of me a little to stretch also the posterior muscles of the leg in front of me, and slowing down to the ground again, continuing with the stretching of the body. Now the vertebral spine, an inverted Uttanasana, to Vinyasa imported, just to do a compensation of the previous movements that I have performed before. To warm up my wrist, I like very much to use the Mayurasana as I'm doing now, but not floating. I use it to put my head or one part of my face in the ground, floating my body, and I can feel the warm up of my wrists, and of course a little of the core and the lumbar area. opening a little my arms forward and turning my body to the ground and stretching one of the leg aside long and the other one bent. One more time, stretching the forward, advancing. One leg behind, the other one ahead, and coming back again to the ground. One of the legs stretches aside, and the other one with the knee bent. Very complicated because we can feel hardly the internal parts of the legs, but this is excellent when you need afterwards to ask to your body to do complicated asanas in yoga. And one very important secret that I have in my warms up, and almost nobody tells you, it's that when we needed to be more flexible and use the stretching of our body, 50% of the performance comes from the strength of the muscles, and the other 50% is the flexibility. And almost nobody knows this when you are working out. 50-50, as we can say. So if you need flexibility, you have to get strength, and if you need strength, you have to get flexibility. So this is just a simple warm-up, as I told you before, since the beginning of the video, and I hope you have enjoyed my personal practice. As you can see, it's the end of the afternoon in my backyard of my house, and it's turning night. The video is a little more dark because it's turning night, and I am becoming a little dark, especially because I am dressed in the black clothes. So share my videos, click in my channel, subscribe, and give your like. Namaste.